early in the year, there's always going to be some decent ways to maybe potentially make coins. Some of it is going to have risk, some of it's not. So we're going to cover a couple things that you could try out if you really, really wanted to in Madden 26. So let's just go pretty quickly. Early in the game, there's always going to be things. And I tell you what, doing some of these little odd sets is always going to be good because some low overall cards are going to have good prices on them. So what I would do to keep your mind sort of fresh, go over to MUT.gg, do some filters and find like the really, really expensive golds, because there are some of them out there for sure. And always check the prices on your golds. Obviously it's going to be the speed related and some of that sort of stuff, but having some of this pack trash early on is not the worst thing in the world. Now again, like you're really hoping for, you know, a couple cards to pull out of here, but it's not the worst thing in the world to go and try and level some of these up. You know, like we see this one here is buy now for 2,900, right? Why? He's a chief, and people are building some Chiefs theme teams. So again, some of the prices may not always be there, but nonetheless, like you can go and turn some of the little things into some coins there. So always pay attention to these sets very, very early on. It's going to be very important. Another set that was brought to my attention was the 82 to 83 overall set. This is an interesting one. It's an interesting one because obviously, like, you would need to put cards in here that you have. But if we go look, oddly enough, at 80, because you really want to do like 80 overall cards. A lot of the times it's going to end up being some of the platinums might be the cheapest cards, oddly enough, right? So if we look and say we wanted to post Andrew Thomas here, 12,000 coins. So you're looking for as little as possible on some of the prices of these, because some of those 82 to 83 overall cards, guess what? They're really, really expensive. Some of them are ridiculously pricey. Now, will you need a little bit of luck? Yes, but again, if you happen to have some of those cards, it's not a terrible thing to go look at, for sure, right? I mean, just look at some of the prices on 83s. Christian Gonzalez, 450,000 coins. Jameer Gibbs, 250,000 coins. Jalen Hurts is 200K. Matabuke is 160. Quinnen's pretty expensive there. Some linemen, some of this sort of stuff. Well worth the shot if you happen to have the stuff up, right? You've pulled packs, you've done that sort of stuff, because even again, at worst, you're going to get 82 overalls, and some of those could still have some extra value. See, CJ Gardner Johnson's 100,000 coins, Herbert's 100,000 coins. It just makes sense. Additionally, keep an eye on those 80 to 81 overalls in your binder. Not all of them are going to be good. Not all of them are going to be good at all, but there are some which are indeed good. If you remember Nick Bolton last year, but you could have Tariq Woolen. If you have a Tariq Woolen and you're like, what should I do with this card? Sell it. Sell it. Okay? You sell this card. The same way with any of those other really expensive golds. Like, oh, they're fast right now. They're going to be fast in a week too. Still sell those cards. That's like the most important thing you can do right now, in my opinion, is build that coin stack up, right? It's the fewest amount of cards in the market we're going to have all year long. All year long. The fewest amount of cards. Build your coin stack up. Better cards will be coming. Maybe not right away, because we do have a 1 week sort of early release here. But like, those are two quick things. Make sure that you're maximizing the value of your cards, honestly. Now that the NBA and NFL seasons are over, we are shifting our focus over on PrizePicks to MLB baseball. And for new users right now, if you sign up using code CC, make a deposit, play $5 in lineups, you're going to get $50 in lineups instantly as well. So all you need to do is either click the link in the description or download PrizePicks from the App Store, sign up using code CC, and start putting that sports knowledge to the test. So it's a great time to start using PrizePicks. Use that knowledge, get winning, make some money, have some fun. Use code CC when you guys sign up. And as always, my plays will be over on my Twitter account. Let's get back to the video. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, it's time to avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC. Save 6% off. Link in the description down below. Next thing you can do if you really want to play against the computer is some of these solo seasons and stuff. You're going to earn some good packs. And when I say good packs, I don't mean good packs. I mean the fact that we have lower overall cards right now actually makes it fine. And again, play through all your solos. Obviously, I haven't. Okay. Why would you be telling us to do something if you haven't done it? Well, honestly, I don't want to get into too many details, but I've been extremely busy with stuff here at home, which happens to fall when Madden releases. So it is what it is. But I did earn a few of these packs, so we can open these and see maybe we get something out of here. Again, you're looking for really specific types of cards, and maybe you get something. Again, you're probably not going to be really getting anything. 1,600 coins right there. Some of these ones also pretty cheap. Again, that's fine. Totally fine that some of them are cheap, because then we can just put them in the upgrade sets and cross our fingers and give ourselves more chances here. Anyone in here? A 3,000 coin tight end. I know it's only 3,000 coins, but again, this all matters. And these are just free packs I've earned. I haven't done anything for these. You know, 1,000 coins there. Not great, but again, this is one of the only times of the year you can really build your coins up off of garbage, right? And those were all pretty bad too. Pay dirt packs. Again, you're not expecting to get elites, 80 pluses. Like you can't expect to get those cards, but you can get other things in here. So let's see here. We got 14, 2,000, 3,000, 1,500. Again, 5,000 or 6,000 coins. This is in a month. You're just quick slaying stuff regardless, so it's okay. 2,500. Drake May's 9K. 1,300. 3,600. I don't see the problem with that stuff. And again, you should have now probably also got your rookie premieres. If you don't have your rookie premieres and you did them, go back into Madden 25, open a pack, come back in. Will Johnson. Now we do have a video talking about the who and the why we would pick certain rookie premieres. And I told you guys, for me personally, like, I wanted to wait and see what I had on my team. So hopefully you guys are doing the same thing, because, like, well, yes, Xavier Watts is like a must. Like, he's the top card out of all these. But if you saw the video yesterday, we just happened to pull B&D Lamar Jackson card. There's no quarterbacks in here. But what if I had taken Travion Henderson, and then that pack was Saquon Barkley? You know what I mean? Like, unless you're starting like your competitive online journey, I'd still just be holding and waiting. And the reason why I'm holding and waiting is because I was going to go through these just to show you guys. I don't think this is anything I need personally, but let's just see. Maybe there's something in here that we get that could be one of those expensive cards, which would be really quite helpful right now. Doesn't look like we get there. Interesting. One of 2, 78 to 84. Okay. I haven't seen anyone open this. And if someone's opened this and I missed it, I apologize. I just didn't see anything. Okay, Nellis, we get an 80. Right. Again, I'll take that. Again, for me, I already have like a bunch of cards. I'll take Tillery. So I can, again, you guys saw my team. I've got a bunch of 80, 81s and stuff like that already. I can sell those if I get someone in here that is close to it, because again, I'm not worried about having the best team in the game right now. It's like doesn't even cross my mind to have the best team in the game or anything at this moment. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to build. We have a long road to go. We got a couple 80s in here. Is that 3 of them? Not the worst. Jerome Baker, 80 speed isn't actually terrible. Offensive starter pack. I guess the same thing. Fingers crossed for something in here. Again, because I don't think that these are great, and I'm not trying to say like, oh, go spend money on B&Ds. But if you already have cards that you can then sell and make the coins back on it, I think it's okay. So like the Andrew Thomas card we had, now I can sell him. Right? I can sell him. This coin's in my pocket. So if we get something else, running back is not going to really be helpful here at all. But again, these can at least be backups for me. Take Zach Ertz, I guess. I don't know. And lineman, I'm just taking like the highest overall ones. So we get a right guard. No, let's go with a Raider just in case. Or they could always be a popular theme team. We'll take Terrence Steele. So again, spend $7 to spend $5, but I'm gonna make some coins back from that technically. And then we get to this one, right? Is this gonna be worth it? I don't know. I don't know if I want this one. Let's try it out. Let's see. For you guys. I really don't want to spend the money on this, but we'll see. This is Julian Love. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess sure. Slay. Card we mentioned before. It's 140,000 coins. So I guess that's fine for now. Jeremy Chin's actually not bad either. You can kind of play him wherever right now. Diggs, not helpful because we have the other upgradable Diggs. And obviously don't need duplicate Tariq Woolen. So there we go there. Was that one worth it? I don't know if that one was worth it. Again, quarterback's not going to be really helpful. Try this. We'll just try them all, I guess. I know the last one's like 85 overalls. Herbert, not worth it for me. Maybe it is for you. Again, I don't like having a B&D quarterback. I really don't. JSN, sure. Again, I'm going to be able to sell the other cards that we have here. I'll take Evan Ingram. Guess. Waddle. Or Thomas. I'll take Thomas. We are not getting like pluses on any of these things here. But we do get 2 platinums here. 2 platinums. Which is still 80,000 coins. All right, not the worst. And then you get this one. I have to load some points up for these two, but we're going to do it. It's launched. It's launched. We're spending. Y'all can. I just hope stuff like this is helpful. If it's helpful, you don't have to like the video. You don't have to do it. I'm just glad it is. 5 80 pluses and then an 85. Really bad odds. Really bad odds. Go through and see. I don't think we're gonna get anything. Like, don't give me like the 80 overall or the 85 overall guaranteed one. Of course that's gonna be good. Of course that's gonna be good. You get the same thing for offense. So we'll just back out and we can do the pack that way. It'll be easier for us to go through it quicker. Again, not doing the LTD pack was pretty smart because they ended up just being rentals. So shout out to us for that. Let's see what we get in here. No duplicates maybe. I'm just going to take the highest overall cards generally just because they're going to be backups at some point here very soon unless You see a theme team that you may have in mind that you really want to be doing. That's its own thing. Brees, sure. I do not need a punter. We already have platinum punters everywhere and platinum kickers. James Conner, sure. Again, don't need a long snapper. We have a platinum long snapper, which apparently long snappers are important in the game. Who knew? Who knew? Kobe Turner, 80. We already have Caden Ellis. Again, the only good thing about this, if you don't have a team, I feel like getting these B&D's cards is way less more help than being able to sell off current positions that you already have. I think that's just more important. Basically makes these cards all auctionable. You know what I mean? Don't need Diggs again. Come on. Come on. And the 85 pack, we'll see how that goes. Could work out well. I'm gonna just take linemen. I don't want to spend any on the linemen. I want to sell the linemen. They're more expensive. Edges, we can always just get whatever we need. Fired for Carlton Davis. We could always use another corner, technically, I guess. Final one of these, and then the 285 packs. I've seen, all sorts of different players from the 85 pack, so guaranteed. They're all the same. I think they're all the same. Okay. All right, 85 defensive champ fantasy pack. Hopefully one of the three selections is a very good selection for us. Fred Warner, 85. Myles Garrett, or Chris Jones. Actually don't know who I want. So I'm just going to hold, but so we see like that's the selection of three I got. It is random. I'm going to go back and I'm going to check my team and put everything back together and we'll see. And, I'll just make that pick later. George Kittle, who I did pull, but I did sell for 330,000 coins. JJ or TJ. We have this card already. But he's not that expensive. What about JJ? He's 82 speed. Is that good enough? I don't know. I'm going to do the same thing there, and I'm just going to hold. So we did all that sort of stuff. Again, here's my team before all of this. Now, again, all these other non-B&D versions of cards I can get rid of. I'm going to cash out and make as many coins as we can here. Again, I do need two tight ends. I don't know what we're gonna do. But that's gonna be it, boys. Hopefully this is helpful. Again, play along. Open the free packs right now. Use the sets to your advantage. Make sure you are selling those gold cards, right? There's not a lot of reason to have training. There was one training pack in the store. I did open it, and it was like a limit of one. And like mine wasn't very good, so I just quick sold everything. I still made a profit on it, but nonetheless. So let's just do 3 of these. Just so we happen to have it, and I can convert the training that I didn't really need to do into here, and just give me my 3 gold cards, and I'll be done. Training's so expensive to start the year, so. Apparently, this is not a set we're doing, boys. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.